All right, everyone, let's go Scorpiana. Scorpio, what can my Scorpios expect for May? What can my Scorpios expect for May? Okay, so we've got Emperor energy at the bottom of the deck there for my Scorps, okay? Temperance, it always cuts to the Fool, and Justice. Sagittarius, you got like a lot of majors just showing up for you. With Temperance and Justice, you know, Temperance is about, you know, evening yourself out. And Justice is about right and wrong, right? And the Three of Swords, just like Sagittarius. So interesting. I wonder if you guys are dealing with each other. I mean, you know, Scorpio, I see heartbreak here again. Okay, that was the first card for Sag too. You may want to check out the Sag reading. Tell me more about May for my Scorpios. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, for those of you that saw those disturbing comments, I apologize for that, and I did get rid of that person, okay? Tell me about Scorpio, please. Scorpio for me. Okay, we do have the Fool, legitimately have the Fool, okay? All right, and the Six of Cups. So Scorpio, the Six of Cups is Scorpio energy, and it's also about a reconciliation or feeling like you have found, you know, the love of your life or reconnected with one of your best friends. It's definitely about, you know, having a strong connection to a person. Sometimes the Six of Cups signifies that that person is someone from your past. With the Fool energy showing up, it could be somebody new, and it could be an Aries or another Scorpio. It could also mean that you're just seeing an old relationship from a brand new and exciting, you know, perspective, okay? Four of Wands. A house is significant here, and also, you know, just feeling really happy and stable, okay? Tell me more about Scorpiana for May. Tell me more about Scorpiana for May. We've got the Page of Pentacles, so somebody working hard. Scorpio, we've opened up to the Justice again. Scorpio, in May, you might be an apprentice at something, or you may be beginning a new side project, and you may be thinking like, wow, you know, is this going to yield any great results for me? Am I going to be good at this? Is this going to make me money? If you're an apprentice, Six of Cups showing up legitimately now, or if there's somebody or something that you've put like a lot of time and energy into. It could even be, let's say that you had a hobby when you were younger, like maybe in high school or college or something like that. It was something that you were really, really into, and you decided to kind of put that off to the side to pursue more, you know, less recreational stuff and more like, you know, training for work or something. For some of you, you are actually an apprentice because that's what the Page of Pentacles is. Maybe you're thinking, I loved this thing, you know, I loved doing this, and I actually think I can make a lot of money from this. With the Justice showing up, it sort of indicates that you might need to balance, you know, actual job with hobby, and that there may be karmic luck in there, okay? Also, if there's somebody returning from your past, which we kind of got a hint of, it's sort of suggesting that, you know, this person could be, you know, a karmic soul tie, somebody that is meant to teach you a lesson. And it doesn't necessarily have to be bad, but maybe this is somebody that you've had both really great moments with, strong connection with, and also really horrifying moments with, you know, like you've cried a lot of tears, and, you know, this person could be coming back around, or you could be coming, you know, revisiting that person. Okay, so let's clarify these. Okay, with the Four of Wands here too, I do see, you know, how a home could be significant. Maybe some of you are, you know, moving into a new apartment or purchasing a home, and this is celebration worthy. But if it's the love message for May, it literally, you could be, you know, moving in with somebody. Let's get some more cards so that we can see. Okay, all right, so Spirit, help me clarify these cards and give me the energy for the reading. Spirit, please help me clarify these cards and give me the energy for the reading. For my Scorpios, what did I say? Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck again. You know, Scorpio, you might be thinking about solid commitment here too. Like with this person coming back, you might be thinking like, this time I want to lock this person down. But there are a lot of challenges that come with this relationship or situation. If it's a house, there might be a lot of challenges, you know, with fixing the house up. King of Pentacles is clarifying the Three of Swords. This is strongly committal energy and very financially stable energy. For some of you, I think you're looking towards buying your very first house or apartment, you know, like a first abode. Tell me about the Four of Wands here. Oh no! Okay, we've got the Page of Cups, but honestly, I couldn't tell if the Page of Cups was meant to come out upright or in reverse. And I do think it was meant to come out though, so we'll keep the Page of Cups in mind. Ace of Wands. Wow. And the Fool. Some of you are really, you know, possibly moving with the Four of Wands. That's amazing. Really fast changes, guys. I mean, look at this. We are going through serious, you know, if it isn't that you're moving, there's commitment energy here. Okay, maybe you're thinking of proposing, or it could be flipped. Maybe somebody's thinking of proposing to you, and I feel like you're going to start finding out about this. You're going to start communication very soon in May. And if it is about a house, because for some of you I think it is, you're going to start talking to, you know, inspectors, looking at houses, talking to construction teams, like things like that, banks and all that. All of that's going to start happening for you very quickly in May. Okay, tell me about the Six of Cups. Page of Cups absolutely wanted to come out and upright. Two of Wands, moving. Okay, that Two of Wands that's one of the meanings of the Two of Wands, that you're moving. And it looks like with the Page of Cups here, you know, you might be moving in with someone that you have a very strong connection with from your past, Scorpio. Okay, Fool card, new start, absolutely new start. Okay, amazing. All right, let's keep on clarifying for my Scorpios. Tell me about May for my Scorpios here. For some of you, this could be a new relationship with a very stable person. And like I said, there's a good chance that you know this person from your past, okay? King of Swords for the King of Pentacles. Interesting. For the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords, okay? So that's Libra energy here. King of Swords could be any air sign. It looks like because we've gone from the Three of Swords to the Four of Swords now, maybe you're making head over heart decisions and you're recovering from something. Maybe Page of Cups again. There could be an apology involved in this. The Page of Cups finally actually came out, wasn't just part of the energy here. So I think we're seeing the progression in May. This could also be you making an offer on the house, let's say, all right? Making an offer on that apartment, saying, you know, I've got a lot of creative ideas for this new abode, things like that. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. For some of you, there could be a very committal person that's apologizing, and that's going to help you to like heal that broken heart. Okay, the Three of Swords could also be you know, maybe having a breakup with somebody and then moving in with somebody else, or you know, you just recovering from maybe losing a job, or you know, not getting a house offer that you really wanted. Tell me about the Eight of Wands and the Four of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords, the counterpart to the King of Swords. Interesting. And the Wheel of Fortune. A lot of you are marrying, okay? Oh God, what's the Queen of Wands doing here? I feel like you're gonna have really spicy sexual text messages with somebody. And I feel like this person is everything that you want, okay? I feel like, you know, you're coming into committal energy with the person. Intellectually, you're a match, and sexually, you are too. I feel like that's what this is telling me. Tell me about the Fool. Tell me about the Fool here. You could be dealing with an Aries, because Queen of Wands is Aries and the Fool is Aries as well. Ten of Swords to the Hanged Man. Maybe you guys have had an ending in the past, and perhaps the time apart has given you a new perspective about each other. Ten of Swords. Scorpio, I feel like you're gearing up to approach somebody that you had a very strong connection with. And I think that, you know, I don't know, just be careful about how you come up to this person, because we've got the Ten of Swords twice in the row of reconciliation, taking a new chance, and then the Ten of Swords here, okay? Let me get an Osho Zen card to clarify that, because it looks like you might, if you're the one that's making this offer, you know, this person's going to say no maybe. Tell me about Ten of Swords here, please. Justice. Oh my God. So remember what I was saying about this being karmic, right? So, you know, oh my God, I don't know what to tell you, Scorpio. I mean, look at the history here and be ready to address it. I feel like the only decision that's going to be made here, we have really strong Libra energy with Three of Swords, Four of Swords showing up here. So very strong indicator about, you know, mind over matter and the moon, because, you know, the Three of Swords is moon in Libra. And if there are, you know, issues that you guys have to address, there won't be any glossing over it. It looks like you're going to really have to address things here. And if it's flipped, that's how you feel about a person. But what I see is that somebody's gearing up here, getting really, really excited about, you know, a reconciliation and about, you know, making, you know, lots of communication, maybe even moving in together. And I see here clearly that somebody is going to say no based on equity, based on the justice. You know, is this deserved? Will this be a good idea for the both of us? Like somebody, it could be saying no. All right, so let's move on, guys. I'm sorry, Scorpio. That's what May is looking like for you. Let's move on. And it doesn't have to be you that is, you know, that is getting rejected here. It could also be you that is doing the rejecting, okay? All right, so let's move on to Libra, all right? The sign that you've all been waiting for, Libra. All right, let's go. I think I get pretty tame Libra messages, nothing too crazy, so I feel like we have a lot of Libras in the room today, so I really do hope it resonates with you all. Hey, AudiHD. Gosh, I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. Guys, I miss Diamond Love too. But, you know, she is just, you know, doing all the right things right now, so we got to support it. Let me take a sip. ADHD, what happened? Tell us. What happened? You can tell me on the side too, if you don't want to share it in here, which I totally understand. All right, guys, we are moving on to Libra. Oh, that Lover's card is crazy. Oh my God, I'm really happy that you're feeling better now. Oh my God. Seizures. Jesus Christ. Goodness, that's crazy. I'm so sorry to hear that. That must have been so disturbing. Did, you know, have the seizures stopped, or are you still having them? It looks like maybe they stopped because you said that you're feeling better, but I'm so sorry.